Hello, friends. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, my name is Triune, or Tri for short. Preferred pronouns, they, them, but any and all are acceptable. Excuse me while I get the pinned message all set up there. We should be good on audio. All right, we are good. Welcome on in, everybody. So, today, we are completing the last of the 3 different color runs. Now, I haven't fully decided, but I think what I want to do is, we're going to do the blue run, right? Which is all the witty, all the smarts, or what do they call it? Clever, that's what it is. We're going to do an all clever run today, just like last week with the red, the kick-ass run. We're going to skip through the dialogue we've already seen and just get to the new stuff. Also, let me get this set up in chat here. By the way, ads incoming in like 4.5 minutes. Yo, what's up, JR? How's it going? Let me get you a shout out here. There we go. What's up, legends? How's it going? Welcome. There we go. Let me get that shout out and this shout out. And also, why did the chat one not trigger? There we go. It's just behind. There we go. We'll get Legends a shout out there. Friends, if you're not already following Team Evil 1991 and Legends DM, then fix that. But yes, we are 3.5 minutes out from ads. If you don't want to watch ads, there's a couple of ways you can do that. First and foremost, subscribe. You get 20 free emotes to use all across Twitch. We are in the month of January, so it's all a bunch of fan favorite emotes that you, the community, have picked just through use of the emotes we've had before. I just went and looked at how many times all of the emotes that I've had have been used. And these were the most used ones. I already followed. That's true. You do already follow Team Evil, so you are 15% cooler, Legends. Also, let me get this set up now, because we're going to run this poll for about the next 10 minutes. So, you guys are going to decide what the channel theme will be. We are listening to Pixel Theme. Right now, this is the leader for votes at 7 votes. Which song do we use as the channel theme? There we go. So this is Pixel Theme. Shout out to Happy Boy Games, by the way, again, for making these. There's also Pixel Power Ballad, which we'll hear a snippet of in a little bit. And then we will listen to the full version of Pixel Pop. Okay? So that is in the chat now. You can vote multiple times. Each vote only costs you 10 cozy cred. So if you don't want to watch those ads, got about 1.5 minutes left, you can subscribe, or if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription to a Twitch channel of your choice every month with Twitch Prime. Why not consider this channel? I think it's pretty good, but I'm also pretty biased. This is the Power Ballad version, by the way. And on top of those, maybe you were gifted a sub in the last big sub bomb we had, and you want to pay it forward to the community and help a homie not watch an ad. Best way to do that is to gift subs. It helps out the channel tremendously and helps a homie not watch those ads. Also, there's the happy boy. And listen, I get it. You got a lot of people you watch. You can't sub to all of them. Twitch Turbo is a great way to support a channel where Twitch pays the streamer the same amount as if a tier 1 sub is watching during an ad break, or somebody who watches during the ads. But you get to watch ad-free across all of Twitch, and it's like 13 bucks a month. On top of those, the economy's a mess. I get it. You can also toss a coin to your streamer in the form of bits. It's a great way to say, hey, thanks for what you do. Here's a couple bucks. But want to stress, any and all financial compensation is always appreciated, of the utmost, but never, will never be required. Just the fact that you're here interacting in chat, like the awesome names you see over there, or if you just prefer to lurk, the fact that you're enjoying this content in any way, shape, or form means the fucking world to me. You mean the fucking world to me. So, comfy crew, this is your vote. Okay, we've heard Pixel Theme. We're listening to Power Ballad now. And I did promise, if you weren't here for Sunday's Such a Brew About Nothing, then this is the first time you're hearing the full version of this, because we listened to every version and all of their alternate versions during Such a Brew on Sunday. This one, we are going to hear the full version while we go through the ads and everything, which are starting any second. But the poll is up. Quick greetings before I put the lad to bed. Yes, yes. Go put Happy Junior to bed. I do like this one. Not my favorite, though. Pixel Theme is still my favorite, and it is the vote leader. It's leading at 7 votes as of the end of Saturday's stream. Pixel Pop is number 2, though, at 2 votes. So, y'all decide. You pick. You choose your fate. That said, we also had a little bit of an announcement during Such a Brew. So if you're not watching our weekly Magic the Gathering podcast series, which does have video, you do get to see the cards I'm talking about, but I do also read the full cards and explain them, so that if you just prefer to second screen the content and hear about Magic cards, it works that way too. We listened to all of the versions of this, and I announced our new series that will be starting in April. Okay, so you got some time. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. Oh, also, Happy, you got a new badge, by the way. Yo, what's up? Oh, Jaquette's in ads. Let me get a shout out for Jaquette here. Stuck in ads, but here to say hi. Off to play Before the Storm. Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here, Jaquette. But Happy, you did get a new sub badge. I don't know if you noticed. You're number 1 in the clip leaderboard for the clip you made the other day. I don't pick those things. People have been watching the clip of me dancing around like an idiot to the song you made, and now you have clip leaderboard. So that's what that gold clacker with the 1 in it, that's what that is. If you want to see cool badges like that next to your name, you can clip the content you see. And I do feature the clips. I feature like every clip we get. All right. Ads are ending in about 17 seconds. There we go. Let me get another shout out. The chatbot shout out for Jaquette. All right. And you know what? Since it's the final vote, we'll go ahead and we'll throw on, while we're waiting for things to finish up. Yes, the clip is doing rounds, Happy. People are watching it and reacting to it. So thank you. And I haven't even posted it on YouTube or Instagram or anything. That's just views on Twitch. I probably should do that though. But I only got the notification like today. Oh. Controller disconnected. There we go. So, we got a few minutes left on the poll. Pixel Theme is the first one we heard. Pixel Pop was the one we just heard. The very, like, chiptune-y. This is Pixel Power Ballad. So you all decide. Happy Junior says hi. Hi, Happy Junior. Uncle T says what's up. So at the end of the stream today, because I'll run the poll one last time towards the end, but at the end of stream today, the new theme will be decided. Hey, let's talk about spoilers for upcoming content on this channel. That made his night. Aww. I'm so glad, Happy Junior. I hope you know that Uncle T loves you. So, the new show, starting in April, Our PG, RPG, right? I say our, R, like ours, yours, mine, ours, right? It's a pun. RPG, O-U-R-P-G. New show where I'm going to be I'm finally completing the challenge. I set a challenge for myself last year to beat every single player mainline numbered Final Fantasy game. I got into Final Fantasy VIII. Life happened, summer happened. I wasn't able to continue going. And to be perfectly honest, Final Fantasy VIII is not my favorite. It kind of lost me a little bit. It does a lot of different things. But it's not a bad game, and I do still want to beat it. So, I bought all of the games. All of them. All 1 through 10 and 10-2 on PlayStation. I also got 12. We're not doing 11 because that was an MMO and they shut down the servers years ago. We're not doing 14 because I'm not doing MMOs. I can't. It's just, that's a full commitment in and of itself. 13 has not been re-released. I am looking into if there's a way for me to play it, if it's in like the PlayStation back catalog. But at the moment, it's Final Fantasy 1 through 10 and 10-2, Final Fantasy 12, and then Final Fantasy 15, 16, and the 7 remakes. Okay? And probably also Crisis Core, and any of the other ones that I may have already purchased. But I specifically purchased the mainline Final Fantasies because on RPG, there will be criteria for you, the viewers, to be the party in the game. So, if you don't know, in Final Fantasy, you get to name characters, you get to choose their class and whatnot. How our PG will work is you get to name characters. They can be your name, they can be your username, whatever the case may be. And we'll talk more about the criteria as it gets closer. But it's a viewer-led show. Sounds like a lot of fun, right? I was very excited when I thought of it. I was like, it would be dope if we had viewers that were like, yo, I want to be the fighter. I want to be the black mage. I want to be the white mage, whatever the case may be. And those are the characters, right? So I think that should be exciting. Hey, the poll is up. We got 3 more votes for Pixel Theme. It's the only one that got votes. So that's pretty solidly locked Pixel Theme, this one, as the channel theme. It is now at 10 votes. The second closest is Pixel Pop, which got 2 votes on Saturday. So it's looking like This is it. But we still have one more poll at the end of tonight's stream. Hey, we've been going for 15 minutes now, and I haven't even talked about the game that much. So, let's go ahead and get this set back up. I did turn the volume all the way down on the game so that we could listen to the music. All right. Cool. We have heard the themes. Okay. So, today, we are going to be playing through Stray Gods again. We're doing it like we did last week, right? Where we're playing through, this is the all blue run, the all clever run, right? And I will be skipping through the stuff we've seen. Whoop, there we go. So, any of the scenes and dialogue we've already heard, we're just passing through that so we can hear the new stuff, okay? We're also going to do a different romance option. I'm thinking... I think we finally do the Persephone romance, though I dislike her. We could also romance Pan, one of the two. I don't know. I think deciding on the fly is the best way to do it. So, we're going to do all blue run. If you want to see the stuff that we're skipping through, well, hey, good news. There's the VOD. You can always watch the VOD.
4 hours.
It's up on our YouTube and here on Twitch.
4 hours
Which, by the way, if you
rented
missed
gym
any
that still
part
smells
of
like
tonight's
socks and
stream,
childhood trauma.
just a
And where do
reminder,
these, other
you
than
can catch it over
bored,
on our YouTube channel at
the band wasn't even looking for
youtube.com/@TriuneSystem.
anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
I don't remember how to skip. There we go. It's the square button.
I see what you're doing, Freddy. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better?
Okay.
We've heard all of this.
I appreciate the effort, Freddy. I really do, but
it didn't work all that well, huh?
Sometimes it do be like that.
it's just a sobering dose of reality, you know? What if it never gets easier?
Oh, and I
What if I never
totally
figure this
forgot.
out?
You will, Grace. You're too hard on yourself.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where
There
I
you go.
fit.
Get the shout-outs for Happy.
You know that, right?
Like a boat lost at sea
Shout out again to Laura Bailey,
with
who's
no
amazing.
sails, not a breeze.
Oh,
I am
the other big
drifting cold
part of RPG is we will be changing the channel until that challenge is completed. So it's going to be all Final Fantasy on the channel every day we stream, except for Such a Brew. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 p.m. MST, we're doing just RPG, playing through Final Fantasy games until I finish them. Because I realized, to be completely transparent with you, chat, as much as I love having the different shows with like different kinds of games, there is a level of not as high enjoyment and more work while playing games, right? As much as doing... I loved playing Ghost of Yote, and doing 100% on stream sucks. And so I learned that.
Sorry.
We then started doing the three
I didn't mean to
shows.
interrupt. I heard you from outside.
And The
My
problem
name's
with doing
Calliope.
3 shows
You have an
is
amazing voice.
that it
I
means
hope
I
you know
have
that.
X number of weeks
thanks.
to try and finish the thing.
I'm Grace.
So we saw this
Are you here for
in
the audition?
Claire Obscure, if you watched any of those episodes, or the stream, where I was trying to crunch
Yes, I am.
to complete the game in the time frame. So
Well, I'm afraid
it's
just
gotten
me,
to the point
Calliope.
where the
rest of the
games
band
that
already
we're
left,
playing are getting longer and
Well, I don't
longer.
mind if you don't.
And I thought, well, we could do, Final Fantasy is because it's pixel remasters.
Well-
We could do them for replay. But then, some of these RPGs can be quite long, and then that's going to be like the only thing we do on Thursday for the rest of the year. And who knows when we'll finish the games. So I decided, you know what? Let's go back to the old ways. We stream one thing until we're done with it, and then we move to the next thing, and then the next thing. We are still keeping the schedule for March, okay? Which is live. If you didn't already see it, you can click the schedule tab on browser and see our schedule for the coming weeks. And you can also, if you're in mobile, there's a little doobly-doo at the top left corner of chat. You can click on that and see the schedule in your local time. So for March, we are still doing Nier Automata, Detroit Become Human, and Stellar Blade. We're doing those 3 for March. And also, as of the end of February, okay, so we've been doing it every Sunday, Such a Brew About Nothing. I wanted to do like every week to get a couple episodes in the tank. But then starting in March, Such a Brew becomes bi-weekly. So it's every other week. Okay? Okay. Or basically twice a month it happens. Just because I need a day off, if I'm honest. I work 40 plus hours a week, closer to 50. And my 2 days off a week I spend on stream. And as much as I love streaming, having a day where I don't have to do anything would be top. And I know that I did it to myself.
Wow.
But
What was that?
I also want to talk about Magic
Your
the Gathering.
song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you.
Also,
I hope that's right.
also, chat, hang on, I'm pausing this. Chat, if you didn't know, I am the biggest Ninja Turtle fan in the world. Y'all can't see it. It's just off camera. Actually, no, you can. Yeah, right here. See right here? Right here? See where I'm pointing? This box right here with that one? That's the Ninja Turtles Shadows of the Past board game that IDW made years ago. That box signed by Kevin Eastman. I met Kevin. I've met him a few times. But I got him to sign the board game box. I also have all of the rest of their Ninja Turtles board games on the shelf just below, just out of frame, that you can't see, just down there. I have like the entire original series on DVD in the Turtle Band that's been signed by Kevin. I literally have a poster of the Ninja Turtles right here on the wall that's been signed by Kevin. There's a card right here that's been signed and has a hand-drawn picture from Kevin Eastman. Like, Kevin's super cool. I've met him a few times. He's one of the coolest people. And I was a Ninja Turtle fan way before I ever met Kevin. You can ask Happy. We grew up with the Ninja Turtles. It's been one of the biggest things of my life. My entire life. There's a Ninja Turtles Magic the Gathering set that comes out on March 6th. I love Magic. I love Ninja Turtles. It's like it's tailor-made to me. And they did the announcement video today on YouTube. In fact, here on Twitch, you can watch the debut and the post-stream stuff, or the post-debut stuff that they talk about. So if you like Magic, or you like Ninja Turtles, or you like Magic and Ninja Turtles, once you're done watching this stream, definitely go watch that.
I also know what it feels
Very
like
exciting. There's
to
a lot
be
of
lost.
very cool cards.
To feel as if you have no place to turn.
We're gonna talk about. I already talked about the decks we're talking about on Such a Brew this Sunday, but oh man,
You didn't come
we
for
are
the audition, did you?
we are definitely talking turtle
even know
decks
about
after that set releases,
Caught
because
and
I'm gonna
called it.
have a lot
I
of
was
turtle
nearby
cards to
and
talk
your
about.
song called to me. I didn't want you to think I was deranged or something.
Weirder things have happened, I guess.
I'm also
May I ask you why you feel so...
I'm gonna try and build a
Adrift?
cube. If you don't know, cubes
You're
are
so young.
one of every card, and
Surely your
you make a
life is
draftable set out of it.
just beginning.
I'm gonna try and build a cube for turtles.
You sound like my guidance counselor.
Then I should apologize.
All right, but that's enough yapping about
it's fine.
the channel and the
There's just
schedule.
only so many times someone
and
can ask
things.
what's wrong with you before you start to think there's
We'll
really
get in.
something
We'll focus
wrong
on the
with
game.
you.
It's just this is the third
What is
time
that?
we've seen this month.
If only she could see me now.
It's a
right?
great scene, but we done seen it. We seen it a few times,
Am I gonna see you again? I know you didn't really come to join the
and
band,
hopefully.
I hope to see you again, Grace.
Hopefully, this time the stream doesn't
Perhaps
crash.
soon.
I didn't realize until I was looking up on the
but see you
VODs.
then.
Both times we've played this, the stream has crashed. So hopefully it doesn't this time. This time. I believe. I believe.
What happened?
All right. We've seen this stuff.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone. Or...
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't...
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool.
Every time I laugh. Surprise, right? All right.
Someone died in my arms. Where is this?
I don't know why, but when I saw the "Who
How
are
did I
you,"
get here?
I read
Who
that as
are
the
you
meme.
people?
The kid that's
So
like,
many
"Wait
questions.
a minute,
This is my office.
who
and I
are
expect you
you?"
arrived through one of Hermes'
That kid?
portals. Allow me to introduce my Aphrodite.
Yep, we've met all of them.
Oh no.
We've heard these.
Right. But... Wait, you
Okay.
said... And Hermes said...
There we go.
Hold on.
What gives you the
What
right?
do you mean you have to die?
It's exactly as it sounds, Grace.
You can't do that. What about a trial? You aren't the police. Why hasn't someone called the police?
Yeah, call the police and tell them a
Calliope's
god
blood
died.
is
Literally on your hands.
She's not wrong.
It isn't-
Accusing me is wrong,
Oh, she looks so helpless.
but she's not wrong.
Maybe we should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end. Yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has.
Usurper my eye, Athena. Kratos was right.
You cannot hide
Yeah, I said it. Kratos was right.
from this reality.
When was the last time Helios ever did anything for us?
You are lost.
Just saying.
Despairs at
Zeus strike me down.
dear child, please listen. have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that
You must know.
shield
I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord.
I just want to double check really quick. Sorry to interrupt the music. Okay, time choices are off. Good.
Justice
Sometimes
won't be ignored.
I disagree.
I love this game, but anytime they put time choices in narrative games,
Hear that
I hate
correctly?
You've been quiet
Like, yes,
this entire time.
I know
Apollo.
it throws
Why
off
speak up now?
the
I
atmosphere,
grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I
but
can't
like
let you do this.
I'm playing
He's
a
right.
narrative game, man. Let me
What
sit
if
and
Grace
think about my
speaks the
choices.
truth? What if Calliope chose her? And what if Calliope was murdered?
We've heard all this. I want a trial.
Don't I get a trial?
You can't handle the
Something?
trial.
Or is that not what idols do?
We aren't seriously
They got her.
considering this.
Got her on a technicality.
Farewell, this one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes. Fine.
Hey, we live.
And there we have it.
We live to prove that Athena did it.
So, no dying. Am I hearing that right? No Grace getting smited by the gods?
Yet.
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm say that?
And we've heard
We're not-
that. Okay.
Grace? Grace?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone.
You think things happen.
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yeah.
No, like a living
Calliope,
one.
She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
Bad cell reception on Olympus.
I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say. Like you're a secret spy? Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
I also just realized, out of all the playthroughs, they forbade Grace from telling people she's a
Why does he have
god
horns?
that don't already know. And I just realized the most important thing that Pan does is reveal the existence of the gods by walking in, having horns, and allowing Freddy to see the horns. That's like the big thing.
Another one of the
That's what
gods,
makes
I'm
Freddy
guessing.
believe.
Another one of the what and the who now?
To answer your question, my dear, you see the
Yo,
horns.
what's up, DKC?
Because I
How's it
love
going?
to see the horns.
Glad to see you. Good to have you.
Crazy, right?
Today we are
As to
playing
who I am. I've been
Stray
known
Gods.
firsthand.
We're actually doing
If you must
specifically an
of
all
the
blue
Greek
run,
gods,
the all
Pan,
clever run.
right?
This is now our
Some kind
third
of cosplayer?
playthrough. So we're skipping through a
There's
lot
a
of the
writing
scenes
being
we've
called
seen.
Gods are well
I'm doing
behind
good.
us,
How are
I'm
you?
afraid, but
Let me get you a shout out, by the
I
way.
assure you, I am the real article.
If y'all didn't
I've come
know,
to offer our
DKC
newest
is
idol a helping hand.
a fellow streamer. You should definitely homies support homies.
You do look lost, don't you?
Follow DKC. Here we go. You good getting ready for bed? Hell yeah. Well, thank you for stopping by while you get ready.
And what do you get out of helping me exactly?
Now that is an excellent question.
You're doing some
I
IRL
have that
streaming
kind of
last
baseless
time?
suspicion
Hell
that you're
yeah.
going to survive among us.
Is it baseless? I've already had my life threatened tonight.
Whoa, wait. Life threatened? What?
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and upset the mortal.
Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
This is your fault, Pan. You just walked in here uninvited, and now...
I often have that effect.
So yeah, if you haven't played this, the game's super cool. Stray Gods is a narrative, a choice-driven
The prohibition
game
is against
that is a
revealing
musical,
idols to the mortal
all
world.
Greek
She's not the
gods
mortal world, is
themed.
she?
So we are
She can be
currently
trusted. Can't she?
going
I
up
have
for
the feeling I
trial
regret not leaving with Brian
for
and
a
Cass.
murder
Oh,
that
I
we
can
did not
guarantee
commit.
it.
Okay, Freddy.
Oh,
Have a
you were on
seat.
your way home and decided
Let's
to
talk.
stream IRL for like 5 minutes. Hey, still counts. Musical? Yes, it is a musical. So, the
That's
cool
it?
thing about it, well, because
I'm still hoping
we've
I'll
seen a
wake
lot
up.
of these scenes.
This feels like one really
Effectively,
long, really
we're
bad dream.
we are
I
Grace,
don't know, isn't it cool to be
who
a
the
god?
last muse,
If it
Calliope,
is,
showed
the
up
cool
at our
part
place,
hasn't happened yet.
bleeding
Well,
out
I have
when she
a
died.
million
Her soul
questions,
went
but I
into
can ask
us.
later.
We became the
The
last
important thing is
musical,
that I am
the
here
last muse.
To support my best friend.
And thus, our powers are the ability to inspire people into song.
I'm really sorry to drag you into all this.
So, upon the murder,
I would
upon
be
the death
majorly pissed
of
if you hadn't.
Calliope, the
Really?
last muse,
Grace,
we were taken to
mythology is my
Olympus, which
jam.
was the scene
If
that
anyone's
just
gonna
happened
get turned
before
into
this.
stone, it should be me. Let's go find
And
that
they
killer.
accused us of killing the muse,
Such darling
and we fought for a
camaraderie.
trial. They
It
gave us
brings a
1
tear to
week
my
to
eye,
prove
it
our
truly
innocence,
does.
or
Speaking of
we're
killers.
then
Whoa,
put to death.
You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer
Sounds like a
advice to
Ryan
our
Murphy
newest idol,
miniseries
a
ready to happen.
foundling Who was set adrift
Yeah?
most cruelly.
I would be so down if they made a series out of
Okay.
out of
alright.
this.
What's your advice?
Like with
I have to
the
admit,
the
I don't
art
really know
style,
where to start.
it's
Well,
begging
I'm
to
not
be an
normally
Amazon
one of
Prime
telling others how to
series.
live their lives.
Plus,
But have you considered using your powers?
the level of
My
voice
powers.
cast, like the level of
Music,
talent in this
art,
game.
passion.
Laura
You are the
Bailey.
last muse, and all these are now your province.
Kari Payton, who is Cyborg in Teen Titans, Ashley Johnson, Troy Baker, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, or Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, Felicia Day, Erica Ishii. Like, it is a star-studded voice cast. Yeah, the art style's pretty dope.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean...
And being a
That was
comic book
me.
fan,
Let me
I also
guess.
like that it
Music
feels
swelled as if from nowhere. Lips
very
quivered,
reminiscent of
souls
like
were laid
motion
bare.
comics.
yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find
But yeah,
Calliope's
game's
murder?
super cool, and
Allow
it's
me to
not super
expedite the
expensive.
process of understanding.
It's like 20, 30
Now
bucks,
then.
something like that. And
Close
has
your eyes.
a DLC as well that
You hear
adds like
that?
another hour and a
It's
half,
coming
2
from you.
hours.
When you sing,
Oh,
what emotion
one of the
does it
other big
stir?
ones that I totally forgot that the DLC focuses around.
open
Anthony
your eyes,
Rapp,
you look
who
into
was
the crowd, and
he
you
was
feel-
Mark in Rent. So, you know, not the other guy, but Mark, like arguably the main guy in Rent. voices Orpheus in this. And the DLC is called Stray Gods Orpheus. So it's a DLC all about him. But what this does different, so if you've ever played through like Mass Effect, you have 3 traits to choose from. Whoops. Hang on. The fucking wheel. Hold up. It just saved. So, because you have to move the stick to like make a choice, sometimes it flicks to the wrong choice and it went to the green one even though I pushed right. It happens. Games are hard to make.
Okay, Freddy. This is all me?
But of the 3 traits, you have Charming, the green, Kick-Ass, the red, or Clever, the blue, which is what we're doing today. And you get different musical styles based on your choice. So, Charm is more pop, Kick-Ass is more rock, and Clever is more jazz.
Are those really actual horns? And the singing
It did it again. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? Oh my god. Alright, I need to stop using the thumbstick. I'm going to use the arrows.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand.
Alright, I'm going to use the arrow buttons now because apparently if I use the stick, it reads it as a flick.
Wait. No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
So with all blue, I believe that means that we side with just Pan this run, and not Pan and Freddy.
How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And the singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Morning fades and the day wastes away. Grace, you can't wait. Grace, don't delay. I know where.
As far as my favorite character traits, Kick-Ass is usually my favorite for dialogue, but musically, I really like a lot of the Clever ones. The like jazzy stuff that they do. It's very good.
Have a bad feeling that Grim is a giveaway. That much is clear. What is this creep concealing? How does he know you and why is he here?
Freddy, this map is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this. It's
It does, yeah. I was thinking that when the song started, and she's like, how do I trigger my powers? And he's like, start singing. Very much gave me that, like, now, sing. But who knew fucking Cyborg from the Teen Titans had such pipes? Cyborg is Pam.
Can you show me the way? Time to play. So, what do I do?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
It's okay, Freddy. I think I got this.
She inspired them to go through a chorus of Oompa Loompa. Oh, you didn't see it in English? That makes sense. Yeah, Kari Payton is the English voice of Cyborg. Yeah, for Teen Titans. You might also know him if you watched, if you ever saw Legend of Vox Machina in English. He's King Amon, the king of the city of Amon in Legend of Vox Machina.
Then we all pull the shades, but I'm afraid, and I think you are too. Freddy, nobody knows me like you. If you leave now, I'll follow you somehow.
This Freddy's a friend you can use, but it isn't playtime. Now you're amused.
Oh, you don't know that? It's so that's what really made me a big fan of Laura Bailey,
Freddy.
who
If you're
voices
forcing
Grace.
me to choose,
She's
gotta
one
go
of the
with
main
Pam.
cast for
You're kidding me. Can't you see what he is, Grace?
Critical
I
Role,
need him, Freddy. He
which
can help me.
As opposed to me,
Big fan
who's
of Critical
no
Role.
help whatsoever.
That, my dear, is the power of a muse. To draw out the truth from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Sure, but I have to admit, I didn't feel completely in control.
Of course not. A song goes where a song goes, Grace. It will only go where it wishes.
but yeah, the voice
muse
cast
does
in
not
this
command. She
absolutely stacked.
evokes.
The music
She
all
elicits.
slaps.
She inspires.
The soundtrack is available
Is that
on
helpful?
Spotify
Grace, he
and
just- he
SoundCloud.
Ugh.
Grace is not
In
wrong,
fact,
dear lady.
I think you have to go to
Benevolent
SoundCloud
of benefactors.
if you want all
For your
4
powers,
versions
you're
of the
still in a place
soundtrack.
to begin your search.
Because they did just like the main
this
like
I
soundtrack
can
of,
provide.
hey, this is
An
what
address
choices we made
in the city.
as, you know, just
Where
playing
Calliope
through.
was
This is
staying,
what
I
we
believe.
consider not the canon ones, but like the devs options. And then Austin Wintory, the composer, released a version of the soundtrack with the all green choices, all red, and all blue choices.
Her address? Thank you, that's perfect. Thank you.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Well,
Yeah.
I should.
So we've heard all the Pan getting.
Then maybe what I need is the help of a fellow idol.
I don't do backup. I do martinis.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check.
Yeah. And we got The Choice Is Yours, which is the side with Pan. So I believe at the end of this run we get all major
it's okay.
choice endings,
That's not a good sign.
if I remember right. But there's a couple. It does that annoying
is
thing
Calliope's
because
apartment.
there's 4 romance options where you have to
one's expecting,
romance
but-
4 different characters if you want
This.
all of the trophies. And you need
hello?
one where you don't romance anybody.
Sure, Grace, good job.
But
Just announce to the killer that you're here.
you can, on your
I better have a
saves,
look around.
you can load to previous points. You can go back chapters. So that is kind of a nice thing that you don't have to do a complete new playthrough. You can just, hey, I'm gonna
look at that.
just load to this point
That's
when I
beautiful.
chose
How
my
do you even
romance
get one of
option
these?
and go from there. And one of the romance options is pretty late game.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go?
Okay, we've heard this stuff. We just need to get through the choices so we can go upstairs and find the person that's up there. Spoiler alert, it's Apollo. Right. We're now on the third run. But if you want to see the full story of this, without me skipping through the dialogue we've seen a few times, we do have all of the VODs up on YouTube and here on Twitch. And we did a full, it's like 7.5 hours of the game uninterrupted with all of the different like questions and things you can ask.
So many instruments in here.
Okay, now we can go upstairs.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon. Take a new name.
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Being mopey old Apollo.
Preparing your villainous monologue?
He's sitting there pretending like he doesn't know what happened to Calliope.
For a dear friend.
I could ask you the same question.
I told you why.
I know what you said, but look around. This office has been tossed. Someone searched this place from top to bottom.
Like this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could.
So I just assumed Calliope was a bit of a pig.
I should thank you for, you know.
Okay. We've heard these.
What?
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
And Apollo's doing his usual mopey, you don't want, I'm cursed, I can't help you.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Sing it to me, Apollo. Oh, he's about to. And this is a banger song.
Calliope was
Don't you want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Of course I do.
The truth is, Apollo knows.
Don't do it for
Apollo
me.
knows what happened.
Do it for her.
Three playthroughs now. 7 in total, because I've played this
centuries.
A lot.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Sing to me, Troy Baker.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone.
I guess it's not just.
What did I do?
Whenever I think about it, I'm like, who knew Troy Baker had such pipes? And then I remember, oh right, he was also Joel in The Last of Us. So he's done some music stuff.
The earth shook and my instinct was protect. She said, come, there's waves to ride. I stayed shut inside.
See, this is why I like the Blue Run stuff. Very often it's jazz / like ballad. So you get a lot more of like the vocal performers able to express vocally.
Tell me now, so the air is clear. What did you do to her? Was it you?
You're asking if I killed her. Yes, I did.
He admits it.
Fair to say
He did.
that my mistakes paved the way.
However,
then came
this is the closest we get to Apollo owning up. The whole bit about him saying, like, yes, I killed her, what I did led to her death. It's the closest we get to Apollo admitting, hey, I told Athena a prophecy. And now Calliope's dead.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Let's see.
So did I give you pause?
I'll come and join your cause.
We did it.
Perhaps there is some change we can effect.
That hidden voice will always play. On loop, it will always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Alright.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Have a good night,
Yes, of course,
DKC.
that's
Thank
true.
you so much for stopping by.
It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
You're talking about fate, aren't you? Destiny.
I am.
Density.
I can't say I've ever believed in fate.
You probably didn't believe in magic either, but here we are.
That's
I've always believed in
good
magic.
point.
The Gathering.
My power is to worse.
Okay. We've heard that.
So you're saying I'm doomed. All roads lead to doom, and there's nothing I can do about it.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Doom.
You're still free to act, Grace. But there might be something else I can do to help. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Now we meet
Don't worry
Oracle.
about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or two.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how...
Paul's
bad it
place
is.
really is a shithole, though.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Like, this definitely feels like this was
You mean like the Oracle
a
of Delphi?
condemned building.
People went to ask her questions, I think, or was that just another story?
Oh, you know about that. Okay. Well, that'll make this easier. There have been many oracles over the ages. They serve as a sort of conduit for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's all...
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He said you might...
Oh, I know what he said. Paul thinks just because I crash here, he can interrupt me whenever he pleases. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense.
You keep saying... So you're...
Alright, we've seen these.
Tell me. No, you're still a suspect. I need to learn what you're really about.
All right, that's fair.
A suspect?
I mean...
Like a suspect in a crime suspect?
He
Paul?
did say that he killed Calliope.
I know bad. Paul's a lot of things.
Maybe not in the
He
way
ain't bad.
that we think. But he did admit it.
I'm looking for
Just
information
saying.
about someone named Calliope. Can you help? Persephone...
I wasn't. The good news is...
So now we go meet Persephone. Hey, heads up, y'all. Ads incoming in like 5 minutes.
Persephone runs a nightclub called The Underworld. It's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Maybe, but... I wouldn't say that to her. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up.
You don't think I could just ask her about it?
Not if she doesn't want to talk to you. She may need a... nudge? You need to be prepared to use your powers. As you did with me.
Alright. Let's go talk to Eros.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Still my favorite line.
Really?
I love that delivery every time. Did you say that did the god of sex?
Flying baby with a bow and arrow.
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry. You know Aphrodite, remember? So Aphrodite...
Good to see it happen.
Okay.
There are worse ways to spend a night out.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen.
Oh, I
To
bet they
inspire
did,
true
big
love.
fella.
But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing.
Very true.
It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way.
Hey,
Value
yo.
it more.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
He's so sad. He's so
Here's
sad.
the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. Look, I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
What if I could guarantee that there wouldn't be a problem?
Aha. How could you guarantee that?
With my
First,
words.
I'd reassure you that I'm here to work things out with Persephone. I don't want to fight. Second, if that didn't pan out, I'd tell her I lied to you.
Making me the idiot who fell for it.
Oh, I don't know. I can be tricksy.
Okay. Fine. When you're ready to see her, you let me know, and I'll take you. Deal?
Deal. Alright, let's go talk to Hermes. We have all of our answers already, but...
You're not much... I really... But why do you... You've only... Why do you call... How?
Even if I've
See
heard
her
the
around?
options, I still like to explore all of the options, just in case.
I'm guessing it... I should
And then
think-
why not? We'll romance.
I like him.
We'll
It
romance
took some convincing,
Pan.
but at least he's helping me without asking anything in return.
True.
I assume... The things you... Hoping. I should get going.
We'll romance Pan and Persephone. How about that?
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me.
My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but isn't Persephone the one who was kidnapped?
Oh, you know about that. What else do you know?
Just that Persephone was a sweet girl, and Hades, lord of the underworld, swept her off to the land of the dead.
And then she ate
so much
a
as a
pomegranate
believe.
seed,
Yes.
and upon eating
Her
food...
mother, Demeter, was so enraged, she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was
Which
forced
is what
to
started
act.
winter.
He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Kind of fucked up that Zeus is like, hey, I know you kidnapped this girl. You better marry her. Like, that's a fix? Brother.
Whoa.
I'd like to say...
I thought...
I've told you.
Okay, we've heard these. I mean...
I'm amused now.
You know what? Let's flirt with everybody. Fuck it. Decide.
Wait.
We do have to pick one
I found...
at the end. But we can flirt with everybody.
What is your problem with me exactly? You've had it in for me the moment you saw me.
My problem? My problem is that I'm filled with questions, Grace. Filled to the brim.
Hey,
Do
yo!
you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Nope.
Persephone, this isn't...
That's my problem, Grace. With you. And you can't make it go away.
Now would be a good time to mediate, Apollo.
Is that why you're here, brother? Because you know me so well?
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
I mean, they did kind of take the stance of guilty until proven innocent. It's kind of what Athena was doing.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. But I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
My, we caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing. What a find. I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Always play to the audience.
Well, I don't know anyone, I'm new. You, what's your name? What do you do? That's the thing with
It's called crowd work.
You're part of the show.
How keen a stand-up routine, knee-deep in a grave. Works the crowd, wrapped in a shroud, a corpse in a cave. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I
Can't say I don't know who you are. Some sort of golden age type star. You've never really been on my radar. Before my time, a discontinued line.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise, coins on your eyes.
Pretty sure that was a threat.
Get it in your little
Coins on your eyes, she's like, I'll kill another god.
of the dead.
Out of interest, is anyone here dead? No one? Yeah, that's probably what I would have said. Hey, let's prove that we're alive. Let me hear you, people on my right. Here we go.
Persephone being queen of the dead.
On the left now. Come on.
Technically all the people in the underworld club, in the club, all alive.
I'm a star. Hey, maybe it's you who doesn't know who they are. Every night they come in here.
Dance and stamp your feet
Money on your beat.
as your skin rots off in sheets. You'll be back at my door,
Know a single name.
deep below the floor.
They just come here to forget how it ends.
What a banger.
Your Majesty, do you understand who I am? Who I am.
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Damn straight.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker.
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for, Persephone.
I felt sorry for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference.
They were also
It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went
potentially
to the
more
apartment
than
and turned it
roommates.
upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't.
Yeah, that's who trashed the place.
That means one of two things. Either whatever happened to her was sudden, or it was secret.
I suppose you're
Or
right.
it was both.
Calliope was never one to keep secrets. When she was doing something, everyone knew about it.
Well,
none of you were talking to her.
You're not wrong, Apollo.
What would she tell?
You're clever. Maybe there's a chance Calliope chose you after all.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
Maybe, I don't know, say the person who makes all the rules, like, Athena.
Does it have to be an idol? Did Calliope...
Alright, we got...
Couldn't we...
all these questions.
What about Pam? Wait. I don't know what I'm...
Okay.
Is that it then? We're all out of ideas, I should just give up? Great. Guess I'll just die.
You're not going to die, Grace.
Aren't I?
That's such a millennial response. Great, guess I'll die.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
Trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath.
He big Angie.
I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Okay. So,
Follow him or stay.
we are staying with Persephone this time.
That Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get
I
somewhere.
thought the game froze for a second there, and I was like, here we go.
Just as well. He said from the start that he didn't want to help, that he'd just make things worse.
Well, that's what you get when you live in a world of prophecies and riddles. Apollo will forever chase his own tail. But he brought you to me, so that's something. I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
I've already admitted that Calliope might actually have chosen you. Don't push your luck.
Oh, I didn't mean...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception... well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
Like Calliope looking around for answers?
Maybe whoever's behind this knows that, and is counting on it.
To what end? To ensure the death of a hapless mortal girl?
To ensure that whoever became the next muse won't survive.
I can't imagine why anyone would want to eradicate the power of the last muse. Still, it's worth considering.
I like this better than
So what's up,
fighting with you.
Persephone?
Way
What's
better.
good?
Helping you rather than wanting you dead, you mean?
You seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
Hey, yo.
These days, yes.
Then I'd really rather have you on my side.
Wise choice.
Which side?
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city. Start a revolution. Become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next...
That would have been
I'll
rad, though, if, like,
what to do.
siding with Persephone just lets you start a mayhem run. Where it's like, yeah, burn the city down. It's fine. We got a queen without a throne. And Heartbreaker. I don't remember what Heartbreaker is.
Hey, Freddy.
Hey.
Is everything okay?
Not really. I felt like crap after you left. I don't know why.
Heartbreaker is for flirting with every character.
Image of you being swept
checking
off
out all
into
the
some
romance
new
options.
world.
We finally got Heartbreaker. Let's flirt with everybody. Fuck it.
You know that, right?
I'm still
Flirt with
very willing to be a
everyone.
high priestess, if that's what it takes.
If you could just help me get through this next week, that'd be plenty.
Deal. Why don't you start by telling me what
We've
happened
entered
tonight?
Grace's polyamory arc.
Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld.
That's what I said.
And you...
Okay, we've seen this stuff.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You'll figure your way out of it. You're still you.
I am still me. That's true.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
I just spoke to him at the Underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone?
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help.
Okay. Excuse me. Goodness. Alright, we've seen these.
Why? Just because I think Persephone can help me, we can't still be friends?
Is that what we are, Grace? Friends?
Ah.
You helped me. You brought me to Persephone. I'd say that qualifies.
I'm not sure I've helped you. All I've done is dropped you in Persephone's lap.
What, and that's bad?
Yes. Well, no. I can never be objective when it comes to my family. They bring out the worst in me. It's why I avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged into all this.
Oracle big match. She also big match
mean all
at
this?
at us
Saving my life?
for
Helping find your
choosing
friends
Persephone
Mara?
over Paul.
When we met, I said I would just make things worse. And I was right.
You haven't.
Goodbye, Grace. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So, we no longer go to Paul for answers and background. Now we do it with Persephone. So it's the inverse, right? If you side with Apollo, he's the one that gives you more background on all the people you're talking to. And if you go to Persephone, Persephone's like, I thought I said leave.
What is this place?
This is the inverse.
It's a garden,
now,
darling.
because once you side with Persephone, She's now
This
your
building,
exposition
all
broker.
those people I passed getting up.
All right.
I've passed this. I don't know, Pan.
We've seen this stuff.
How many idols you asked me to meet?
I did.
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even. If that's not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A
Love
sorceress
Kate.
of her power could aid your quest.
Kate is great.
What do you say?
This heck. So that's. You're saying you can talk me into anything?
Anything you would enter into willingly and with eyes wide open, which covers a great deal.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
That's surprisingly ethical of you, Pan.
I find consent wildly attractive, Grace.
Yo, same, brother.
What is this reliquary? If these relics are... Well, think about it.
I'll send a package to your domus.
As much of a rascal as Pan is, he does appreciate consent. You gotta respect
Oh, back
that.
already, are you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to. Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
Well, I just talked to him and he said it wasn't.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
I did. It doesn't seem like his style. Pan has always preferred scheming over direct confrontation.
And he still
the
does.
Thing is, how did he know about you so quickly? What does he hope to gain by sticking his nose in?
A favor or two, I guess.
Half the idols owe him a favor or two. No, he's up to something else. Until I know what it is, I can't discount the possibility that he's involved in all this.
I actually went to see Pan at Olympus. I guess that wasn't such a great idea?
It depends. What did he want this time?
He asked me to repay the favor I owe him by helping someone at a place called the Reliquary.
A reliquary? Interesting. I wonder what his angle is.
Long, hairy, and hard to carry.
What's so interesting about the Reliquary?
It's a magical library of sorts. Who knows why Pan's interested in it? My suggestion? Do as he asks. At the very least, Hecate might prove to be of help to you. If it's written in her bloody book.
Her book?
You'll see.
It was written.
I want to send you to a party, Grace. One Aphrodite is holding. She and Eros know Pan perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
She and I don't get along.
Like how you and Apollo don't get along?
Even more intensely than that. I once said some things about her husband. They were true, but unwelcome. Suffice it to say,
how could you talk shit about Hephaestus?
Secrets would be the last.
The man gave himself up to the humans to be held prisoner so they would free his wife and stop doing implied awful things to her.
Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would. You can put two and two together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan is really up to.
One wild party with a goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party and more of a somber affair.
You mean like a cocktail party?
Like a wake.
Apollo will likely be there.
Gotcha. Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
So, here again, even if you choose Persephone, all of the scenes will still play out relatively similar. right? The only major changes are like when you go to Medusa, if you choose Freddy, Pan, or neither, then that's who will show up during the time with, I just said her name, the Gorgon, Medusa. All right, let's go do the reliquary stuff. We've seen this stuff.
Maybe. This. Do you know? I'm so glad I brought you, Freddy.
Flirt with everyone!
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually helpful to tell you these things.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Honestly, the reliquary is what I'm really interested in.
Ooh, a plan C. Go on.
There has to be some magical relic that could help me out. The trick will be finding it.
Magical relic, yeah, help.
On it.
Not so much.
That will be a trick, yeah. I love your plans.
Query. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege?
Run, Freddy! I'll handle this!
Stay where you are! No mortal may learn of the reliquary's existence and live to tell the tale.
Freddy's not just any mortal. She's special. And
Yeah.
she already knows about the idols.
Yeah!
Been revealed. We are undone!
What? No! No, not undone. I swear, I can go if you want. I will. I'm not gonna tell a soul. It's enough that I even got to see this place. It is so amazing. It's like the Great Library of Alexandria, which, you know, was destroyed, and one of the greatest tragedies of human history.
And then Kate's like, oh, you like books?
I have created this sanctuary at great cost.
Do you want to see some of my books?
And must be respected.
If you want someone who respects knowledge, Freddy is definitely your gal. Hecate? Meet Freddy. Music lover, writer of lyrics, reader of so many books, I doubt she even knows how many.
Hi. Big fan.
I bet it is written how many books
Mortal.
Freddy has read.
You wish to see more. I can see the fire burning in your eyes.
Look at her.
Oh my god, you have no idea. Ever since Grace told me about this place, I've been dying to see it with my own eyes. Seriously. Like, is that a spiral staircase over there? Can I climb that thing? Do you have like those ladders that like slide around and like help you go higher? Because I would love to just like stand on those. It's like my dream. I like, have dreams about it, and it's like my favorite thing to even just dream about. Just books in general.
No, you cannot be Grace.
It's wonderful.
Sure
that is
then
wonderful.
Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Nobody told you the news? That's rude.
I do not need to be told. It has been written, and thus I know.
Has it also been written who murdered Calliope?
Murder? No, Calliope dies in a vehicle crash in your arms. It is written.
Well, it is wrong.
Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
Correct.
Guess I'm not the only one with a problem.
But this cannot be.
The sooner you
And
accept
yet...
that someone, somehow, screwed up your magic books, the sooner we can get on to figuring out what happened.
Uh-oh.
You will explain. We will both sit, and you will explain. There will be tea.
I love that. Every time, there will be
you
tea.
Speak of, she goes back in time to meet a Scotsman lover who exists in the past?
Oh yeah, several times. It's pretty awesome. You really don't have it?
Mortal printing has outpaced my capacity, I fear. I must focus my efforts on a select portion of...
Look, I hate to interrupt girl talk, but You said we have a problem?
I can't remember the name of the series that she's speaking of, but they made a show about it too.
The realm of fate
it's one of those trashy romance novels.
Is that even possible?
I remember my mom read them.
But I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years? I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so...
Is there some way you can help me that doesn't take years? Like a spell or something?
You know not of what you speak. The most powerful magics are long beyond my grasp.
What about the relics? Maybe one of them could...
No. You do not have permission from Athena for such access.
Oh, man.
The timeline is all messed up. How do you know this isn't...
My agreement with Athena is clear. Now is the time when you leave.
It is written.
Oh, please say, it is written.
It is written.
I'm guessing she doesn't talk to people much.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside.
Maybe I could ask Athena? Hecate did say I get her permission later.
I'm sure, but how much later is... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Here comes the boy.
I only came for Hecate's help, to be honest.
But I can help you! I can! I can! If you help me, I will help you. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate.
Are you really?
And is supposed...
We've seen these.
Let me get... Have you tried... Do you really call... Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can... I do this... I don't know. Hecate... I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, start the music?
Yeah, but...
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart.
Come on, Astarion.
You can do it.
You cast a spell on me.
So twice we have seen what happens when their relationship works out. Downside of the all blue run.
'Cause you put a hex on me.
It's not gonna work out, chat.
I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me? Right off the bat, I'm done. 'Cause you've gone all quiet, it's deafening silence. I'm just joking, having fun. So let's ignore that bit before.
I knew this would come. It was written, a confession unbidden. You say that you're smitten, perhaps you're possessed. I have one request. Is this real how you feel, or is this part of some elaborate jest?
It's not, my love.
My love? Yes, keep going. Try again.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
It's all blue run. I know, I hate it too.
Everything I do for you is perfect for this minor tour. And sure, I killed your cat Baboo, but watch me move this shelf all by myself.
I saw this day long ago. What to do, I do not know. I was dismissive of any true kind of love of my own. Yet I'm not alone. You have always been true. It is all too...
I don't mean to confuse you, my love.
My love?
Oh, God.
Is that too weird?
I have yet to decide, Asterion.
Then,
He's just a little too forward.
Don't lose it.
Hecate, you've cast a spell on me, and I'm ashamed of what your magic has done to me. I could have kept my mouth shut, now it's agony, and you've gone all weird, and that's what I feared. Someone please rescue me.
Stand back, there's nothing to see. Everyone move along, it's a car crash of a song.
But you're wrong, make no apology. See, she hasn't disappeared. She is standing right here.
I know when I stand next to you, I don't feel like such a freak. I know you feel that way too. You're not like other gods. My love, what are the odds that we're here? Us outsiders should cheer that we found each other.
Why didn't you open with that?
Oh, was that good?
I'm tempted, but what you're all telling me is nothing will go wrong, for it's destiny. Have you truly considered this carefully? Black magic takes a toll, and if you lose control, the cost is paid by reality. Is my heart worth everything going amiss? I cannot protect you from the dark abyss, so don't dismiss.
This part kind of slaps.
Just resist.
Hecate's got some skills.
You think that I don't know the darkness inside of me?
Yeah, like the time he ate that twat.
You know the stars.
Perseus or Theseus, whichever one.
History. I love the person I have become. You changed me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
Let her
I cannot
decide.
do this, Asterion.
Yep.
The pain you feel now is nothing compared to what would come.
But the pain I feel now, Kate, it's killing me.
I can take it away.
Ah.
You need only say the word.
I hate it.
Wait.
I have to do this, Grace. I want this.
I call on the heralds of an ancient darkness to guide this sweet creature off this treacherous road. In all of creation, love is most leaden. I beg of the cosmos to lighten his load. For he may love, but will not be in love.
The two stars passing in the night.
Love was never a lie. It is simply no longer true. And I know, in my heart, I am rescuing you.
The arrow of Eros I forced to undo. I put a spell on you.
I hate it. I hate
It worked. I don't love you anymore. Well, no offense, Kate. I still like you and all, but...
Once a month, I shall place a glamour so that mortals will see you simply as a man. You may go out into their realm and look for the love you so desire.
I am... Thank you, Kate. It's not what I wanted, but it's more than I deserve.
If I had known you felt so, dear friend, I would have offered it long ago. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Didn't you know this was gonna happen ahead of time?
Yes, but it was also written that I would be surprised by Asterian's revelation. So I was. Those are the rules.
That is seriously weird.
It was also... what is the word? Fun? Rarely does revelry find its way into the reliquary.
I have a hard time believing that Kate... It is written... has fun.
So, about that help I needed?
I assume you haven't gained permission from Athena in the short time you were away.
No.
Then I fear my answer is unchanged.
What about the fun?
I am oath-sworn and must obey.
But the
Come
fun!
stay, there is much to be done. I will need my pens, a sample of blood, and you will need to dig up my cat.
Not Babu!
Wait for me outside, yeah?
Gotta
How
dig
long
up the
are we
cat.
supposed to wait?
We got
It's
Arrow
been
of
an
Eros
hour.
undone.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. So.
Alright.
Are you sure you're okay? I mean, she made you fall out of love with her. Isn't that weird?
Oh, no. This is so much better. I just couldn't remember where I buried the cat. Right, so, I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
We've heard all this part.
You chased... How could...
I don't know.
Which is how we find out about
What was
Medusa.
Couldn't Medusa... Did you see
and
the...
that Medusa
Those
didn't
alarm... Calliope did?
kill Calliope, but
What?
did see it happen.
How do you know... Athena... This means we know Medusa...
She's super... If that's all...
I just... can't help but feel like I'm missing something right in front of me.
How so?
Calliope came here for a reason. Why? Someone has to know because they knew she was here.
True.
And Athena knows what went down here. She can't honestly still think it was me, can she?
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Pan! That's why you... You already knew I would, right?
Oh? Did I?
Come on, Pan. How stupid do you think I am? The place you sent me for this favor just happens to be where Calliope was attacked.
Ironic.
You had to know I'd discover that. If you wanted me to know, why not just tell me? What's the angle? Tell me why I shouldn't be suspicious, Pan.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This tit-for-tat, back and forth.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying it.
Well, I'm not enjoying it.
Oh my, aren't you a delight? Even if you haven't answered the question, don't think I didn't notice. I've never lied to you, Grace.
What if I discover...
You'll do it.
Alright.
I hope it's somewhere good.
If I can make a... And why not?
We've heard these. Sure.
Why not?
See now, this is why I like you. Such a sense of the inappropriate. It is an ugly business, living among the gods. You'll always twist an arm, even if you're trying not to. And so I say, let's do it. The world, it needs that guy who is prepared to move the pieces in from every side. All of the world's on the edge of a knife, so I choose partying. There's no need for strife. So dance, little Gracie, come, won't you dance? Only so much of your life.
Now, if I remember correctly,
haven't I helped you? The rest is chance, so come on. Let's have...
Whenever you're presented with the heart and the broken heart option, on a playthrough, whoever the most recent heart option you choose that starts their song is the one that you get at the very end in the epilogue. So, because we get Pan's song first, if we then romance Apollo, then Apollo is the one that joins us. If we romance Persephone next, Persephone's the one that romances us.
I'm so hopeless, or is it you who's afraid to show me how you
So I think what we'll do, we will romance Pan up until the Persephone romance happens. We'll choose her, see Persephone's romance, backtrack to when the Persephone romance happens, choose not to romance her so that we can see Pan's romance. Sound good? So you'll get to see all 4 romances. Because I think next week what I want to do, I think I want to do multiple runs on
taking what you can get before it's
Orpheus. I think next week we're just going to do
many times, Grace.
Orpheus a few times.
I've told this story many times.
Because I like this game. A 4th run, we've just seen every outcome. Except I think there's one song in Aphrodite's Party that has a 4th version where you have to like choose some of these options
so
and then swap to these ones.
Miss Muse.
And it starts a
Does
new
a
song.
muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having. Everything else...
Exactly.
Okay, we've heard all
What
of
about-
this stuff.
Tell me what you... You said... Do you know anything... What about a... Just how much... You think they're... You know what I... Okay, I'll check back with you soon.
And then after every major thing, let's go talk to Persephone, because we haven't seen these scenes yet.
Back from your visit to the reliquary?
How did you know I was there?
Athena was ranting about it when I left her. She's none too pleased about you breaking the rules. Let's hope what you learned was worth it. Medusa was at the reliquary that night. You don't intend to confront her directly, do you?
I mean, maybe.
You think I shouldn't? How else will I find out why she was there?
There's always a way, Grace. Asking someone directly isn't the only method. Still, while I hate to say it, confronting Medusa may be your best option.
You could come with me when I talk to her.
Trust me, if I'm anywhere within a mile, she'll have vanished by the time you so much as knock on her door. Just lie to me and say you'll be careful. Now then, unless you've something else to ask.
Tell me more about Calliope. You and her were good friends, right?
We were.
And?
Good
And
friends.
if you had told me a decade ago that I would become close to one of the muses, I would have laughed in your face. I always considered them Apollo's creatures. Calliope, Clio, and Talia. Vapid, frivolous gods who handed off their eidolon to any artist who took their fancy. Every time I met one of them, they were someone else. Apollo called them the Sisters of Beauty, no matter their gender. Can you imagine that? That's such a stupid name.
I never thought of that. Do idols change gender a lot?
Well, we tend to
It's
seek out
2026,
successors like
Grace.
ourselves, but it happens.
Be
With the
what you
muses,
like.
It happened frequently. Everywhere Apollo went, they surrounded him like a gaggle of ducklings, just like him to gather his own fans.
I'd like to know a little more about the idols. I am one now, right?
What constitutes a little more in this instance?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from? If an idol is a soul that moves from person to person, it must have started somewhere, right?
Ah, the big question. To which the answer is, nobody knows. I remember the original Persephone.
I love how we
vaguely.
just show up
Indeed, I'm not
and
even
we're like,
certain
what
she
is the
was
meaning
the
of
idol.
life, Persephone?
Was there something
Tell
before
me.
her? How did she get her idol on? I couldn't tell you. Evidently, we wrote little down in those early days, or were forbidden to, and our memories only stretch back so far. Anything beyond that simply isn't.
Isn't it strange to not know where you come from? For all you know, the idols could be aliens.
Aliens? Grace, you watch too many movies.
I'm not saying
Gods are okay,
it's aliens.
but aliens are just wacky fiction.
But it's aliens.
Fine, yes. It is strange. Well, our earliest days aren't the only blanks in our memories, however. We have many. And the last was the day Zeus called us all together to tell us Rome had fallen and we should prepare for war. But did that war occur? I couldn't tell you. The last thing I remember after Rome was 1,000 years later, in the 16th century. I was in a different body, feeling as if no time at all had passed. Athena calls that period the gap. That's what it feels like. All of us experienced it, and not one of us knows why or how.
Tell me more about this gap. Do they sell sweaters?
Did you just wake up one day, or...?
I wasn't asleep.
They don't sell these sweaters.
I had lives I passed on my eidolon. I may have known who I was and what I was, but perhaps I was completely unaware. All I know is that one day, Athena came to my nunnery, near Trieste, I think. The moment that I saw her, all the old memories came flooding back. My life during the gap was wiped away in an instant, and it never returned. If someone did that to us, they were powerful indeed.
What about Athena? I mean, she's the one who found you, right? She must have been aware.
Athena woke up on her own, or so she claims, and spent the next century rounding up those idols who remained. Zeus, however, was gone. What became of him, what happened in Rome, we've never pieced it together. It's troubling.
You know, they've never confirmed this, because Athena does go looking for Zeus. I always got the feeling Athena killed Zeus for leadership.
If you disliked the Muses
Just
so
saying.
much, how did you end up becoming friends with Calliope?
She sought me out.
Just saying.
She'd become more and more unhappy on Olympus, so she decided to leave just as I had, long before. Calliope asked for my help, and I laughed in her face. Go ask one of your sycophant mortals, I told her. I mean, surely one of them has some threadbare couch you can sleep on.
Wow.
Typically, she was undeterred. She didn't just want a place to stay. She said she wanted to learn how to be truly independent from an idol who had mastered it.
Appealed to your ego. Got it.
What can I say? I mean, I am a sucker for a well-timed compliment. I took her in. Apollo was furious. He and Calliope were barely speaking, but he was certain she'd come crawling back to Olympus. Oh, it made taking her in all the sweeter.
After you took Calliope in, that's when you became friends?
Friends.
No, not right away. I wasn't looking for a friend. What I was looking for was an opening act in the club.
And they were
Calliope
roommates.
entertained here for years, and then eventually turned from performing to attracting new acts. She was in her element. She and I, we warmed up to each other eventually. She was more capable than I expected, and I adored her furious rants.
Calliope didn't seem like the furious type when I met her. That's hard to picture.
Oh, then you didn't really meet her. She was an idealist, and nobody could ever quite live up to her standards for very long. Her brothers and sisters, least of all. The idols needed to change, she said. They were withering away in the shadows, diminished and unwilling to save their own skins. When I joined the chorus, she expected me to change everything, as if I could single-handedly override Athena. I was to be her champion, and together we would bring revolution to the idols.
How'd that work out,
I was
Persephone?
yet another disappointment. She left the club, but I gave her a place to live. We were supposed to stay in touch, but you know how it went from there.
They broke up. They broke up, chat.
Are you willing to talk about Hades? If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm just...
incredibly curious how I ended up murdering my husband.
That,
a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, one might think that my hatred of Hades began when he kidnapped me and forced me to be his bride.
One would think, yes.
But honestly, that wasn't it. I hated my brothers and sisters for letting it happen, but Hades himself terrified me. He had a presence. I mean, one that forever made him the most important man in the room. And me? Oh, I was nothing in comparison. When Hades began doting on me, trying to earn my favor, I swooned that he might deign to think of me that way. For centuries, I actually thought I was in love. That the kidnapping was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Stockholm.
It's funny how our perspectives change.
If you got along with Hades for so long, what changed?
I did. I grew up. I was a trophy for Hades. A conquest that he expected to remain meek and unchanging forever. He went out of his way to keep me small. I slowly realized that, he'd always been that way. Manipulation and arrogance behind the handsome sneer. We battled for centuries. I hated him, and I told him so, but he refused to part with me. He declared that I was his and would stay in the underworld where I belonged.
And that's when you killed him?
That's when I killed him, yes. The first time one idol had ever murdered another. Thank you very much.
We love a strong, independent woman.
I'm guessing the other
She don't need no
were thrilled
man.
with you killing Hades.
Hey, ads incoming in about 3 minutes, by
they
the
didn't
way.
know what to do with me. And Athena was furious that the most powerful remaining idol had been lost. See, this was before the war and before all the new rules. The chorus had never once contemplated execution, but they certainly considered it then. In the end, they decided it was better to humiliate me. They ensured I did not benefit from Hades' murder, and stripped the throne I had wrested from his grasp.
Which you weren't happy about.
I asked them where they were all those years while I pleaded for help. I was held captive, and what was I expected to do? What, lie down and take it forever because Hades was more useful to them alive? No. I stopped doing what was expected of me the day I slit his throat. May he rot in Tartarus with the Titans for all eternity.
As much as I dislike Persephone's attitude in the game, that is one of the best monologues in the entire game. That delivery from Mary Elizabeth McGlynn is just...
How did you go from ruling the underworld
it says
to
so
opening
much
a
in
nightclub
the
named after it?
tone.
I won it in a bet with Dionysus, god of merriment.
Okay, there has to be a story there.
Well, the story is that he was a fool, but a charming one with many patrons. They built him a nightclub as his personal playground. And it was a grand old time for Dionysus in the 1970s, I assure you, but he didn't know how to run a business. By the time disco was ready to die, so was his stupid club. So I offered to make it profitable. If I succeeded, he would turn ownership over to me. He accepted because, frankly, all he wanted to do was drink anyhow. I was successful. The club became mine, and I kicked Dionysus out for never paying his tab.
Sucks to be him.
Dionysus ever sobers up, he might decide to be sore about it, but so far, that hasn't happened.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around.
The only time we ever hear that Dionysus is still around, he's never brought up again in the game. Not once. Alright, let's go do Aphrodite's party, get this over with.
Grace?
Persephone said
if I remember right,
Persephone said Aphrodite could help me and that she'd be grateful.
If I remember right, the all blue run
Persephone's
has
not wrong, but
Aphrodite
that's
go
not the
through
entire
with it.
Story. You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right?
That's gotta be a lot of memories. She was, what, 1,000 years old?
More than that. Much more.
Then what happens to me in my piddly 20-something years? It can't be good.
Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
You're saying I won't be me. I won't be Grace. Will I start calling myself Calliope?
Maybe. Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
And I didn't choose this.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her Eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
When you say she's...
Okay. And we've seen all of this stuff. It hasn't changed.
I don't know, Apollo. I don't like the whole idea.
She's not here just yet.
Alright. Eros, talk to me, buddy. Talk to me, goose.
Grace.
Are you okay? I have to be honest, Eros. I'm not a fan of what's supposed to happen here.
I know exactly what you mean. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again.
Such an abusive relationship that Aphrodite has with Eros.
If I knew what she was dealing with... Aphrodite, wasn't he a...
When he found out...
Then... Is there no... Maybe I shouldn't ask, but is there any way to change Aphrodite's mind?
You say that as if I haven't tried. If only... She'll ask you to use your power as part of the
there was a
celebration.
muse to inspire her to change her mind.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
All right, Paul.
I spoke to... You don't... Why come at all? You don't have to see other idols, do you?
Well, there's the chorus, and we're not allowed to leave the city. Other than that, avoiding everyone was the plan. Until a certain someone made me sing.
I should get back out there.
All right.
All you needed to do was ask.
I meant no slight, dear one. I only wanted to relieve you of the burden of expectation, considering the task you've been given. But you're here now. Oh, it's so sad what happened to Calliope. Please say you'll forgive my oversight.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse? Oh.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
survive my trial?
Yeah.
You chose to be
Maybe
a god.
Told me. I shouldn't have brought that
Venus.
up. I'm sorry.
There will be so much
Grace didn't
time
get
for
any
you
choice.
to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
Because you have to remember.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
Aphrodite is
you do, my
really
dear.
selfish and
I wish I could be there
self-centered.
for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But since you've shown such...
I was hoping I could talk you out of it, actually.
Oh!
Forgive my saying so, but you seem fine.
Yes, it might seem that way. Well, tell me, Grace, why should I let you try to talk me out of this,
Because Eros loves you? Do you have any idea what this puts him through?
I do
Look
know.
at that sad man.
I wish I could convince dearest Eros to find his own way, but he refuses to leave my side. My pain is his pain. The respite I seek is as much his as it is mine. Even so, tonight is not about the pain. It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace.
Magic
Tell
the
me when you're ready
Gathering?
to begin.
Alright.
I wanna... It looks like I'll...
Having second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
You just in for a penny, in for a pound, eh, Venus?
What does it feel like after it happens?
It sucks. It's painful. It feels like you're being flayed alive. Venus, don't do it. It's not worth it.
I was so scared at the time, I didn't know what to think. I had no idea who Calliope really was.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just... gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
How do you know? Are you...
I saw a lot of...
Your name's... But don't you feel... So why go through with it?
We've seen all those options.
Back again. Not surprising. You have two choices.
Have you spoke? I should get back out.
Alright. We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long.
I have tried so hard. We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love.
But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power.
Oh, sing it, Queen.
Psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong. I see you have the power. It's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I was once adored. Loved by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
I can see everything, it's interesting why you feel so blue. Because of the horror show from long ago, there ain't no getting through. A husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that...
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
That jazzy tune.
I'm confused. Who are you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun. I think you'll find I'm a god, making note of the staggering lack of help. And so no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only way to go. Apologies for the inappropriateness of the style that we're in. Nevertheless, let's push on and introduce to you all everybody's hero, Venus. She's my protector, and soon you will see. In just a moment, I won't be me anymore. No memory of war, in love like before, and you'll be adored. You cannot ignore, it's the only way to go.
You're letting them beat you again and again.
Only way to go.
Now look at your family, surrounded by friends.
It's the only.
I guess whatever you choose, it's so not the end.
I want to choose the red one so bad. So bad.
So much said in silence, it's timeless, it's precious sympathy. Can know anything, all honestly, modestly take a seat and breathe, 'cause I'm that kind of a god. Prepare the girl for precious cargo. Just mad about their tragic puppet show. As my memory erases, so will all your faces. Oblivion's the only way to go. The only way to go.
Are you...
I'm fine. I'm still myself. I thought there'd be something more, that I feel her presence, but she's just... gone.
She'll be back. But she'll also be you. She'll be... different.
I'll try to be ready. I promise.
I'm really sorry, Eros. I know you wanted me to convince Aphrodite to change her mind, but...
It's all right. There's no convincing her, was there?
She didn't have the strength to fight any longer. At least, now she can rest.
I suppose that's true. Before we go, Aphrodite told me you wanted her help to learn about Calliope's death. I'm not my mother, but maybe there's something I can tell you. Do you have any suspects yet?
Nobody definite, no, but I've narrowed the list of who it could be.
What are your thoughts?
For one, it had to be someone who had access to the reliquary. 2, it had to be someone who could do it right under the noses of Hecate and the Minotaur. Medusa was there, but I'm not sure she got inside. And are either of those things true for her?
Calliope came to see Aphrodite and I that night. She was agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't explain why. She said she had a plan. It must have been the reliquary.
But you saw her? Why wasn't this mentioned earlier?
Well, we knew something was wrong, but we thought it was just another one of Calliope's schemes.
Until we got the news.
Yeah, then it became clear. Even so, the reliquary... I almost can't believe it. I'm afraid I can't be much help, Grace. Few have access to the reliquary, and I have no idea even who they are.
If Medusa was there, I'd suggest asking her how and why. Lady Aphrodite was always suspicious of her true motives.
Come now, Venus. It's been a long night. I'll get you home.
Thank you for everything, Grace. Truly. It was a wonderful song.
So, did they have anything helpful? Medusa. That's a rather dark name to unearth. Are you thinking of seeking her out?
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know. Are you all right, Grace?
Right. I was
You
looking
seem
it up.
troubled.
And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different iterations of the ritual. So getting the platinum on the game is a little bit gnarly. You have to replay that song a lot because it's about like choosing all red, choosing all green, choosing all blue, choosing a couple red, choosing a blue, ending on red, choosing a couple green, choosing a red, choosing a couple green, and like all the different permutations. It's a lot.
What you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If I might suggest, speak with Persephone about it when you get a chance. It might be good for you.
You think she could help? Persephone?
Persephone and I have our problems, but I can't deny she is insightful. She'll surprise you.
I might do that. Thanks.
So, I have a question. I had an encounter with Pan before the gathering, and he spoke of you fondly. Am I correct in believing there's something there?
Yeah, I know. We were flirting.
Maybe? Yes?
And I'm sorry, we flirted with you last time, Paul. We flirted with everybody this run. We're the heartbreaker.
No matter what I've said of Pan, his feelings run deep.
Oh.
Don't underestimate him, but also don't write him off. Not yet, anyhow. Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
Thanks, Paul.
Apollo. Always so dramatic. Well done, by the way. And cheers to you, Aphrodite. You shall be missed. For a few years, at least.
I still don't know if I did the right thing.
Well, it was never up to you, Grace. The choice has always been Aphrodite's. She's been
and
in
she
hell
makes the
since
wrong
the
one.
war.
All the
And
time.
You were only a visitor. I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious little thug.
Al Capone!
Persephone saved me from him. Tore his head clean off. But not before he fired a shotgun into her chest. My chest? Whatever.
Do you remember who you were before?
I still am her. Chastity, that is. You can see why I switched names. I remember being disgusted I was ever that weak. Persephone made me strong. But it never really goes away. We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors, building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
You're incredible. You know that?
There's no need to be facetious, Grace.
No.
Hey.
And what of Pan? Is he also incredible?
I don't know what you mean, Queen.
What he is incredibly frustrating and nothing at all like you.
I am incredible. It's true. It's good that you recognize this.
Okay, I take it back.
Oh, you can't take it back, Grace. I would have thought you'd learned that by now.
There we go. New song. New hotness just dropped.
After centuries of cruel injustice, everybody working against me, every idol but for one, violent with apathy.
I mean, we are Calliope.
Gods like me don't have too much to hope for. The rules been fixed throughout the ages. So I have forged a daring path. I would like to make some changes. You see, we can win a revolution, you and I, you and I. I'm queen of the underworld, and you, Grace,
You sure seem to think a lot of my loyalty when we met. You weren't very keen on me, now you're suggesting we have mutual enemies. What's changed?
You've got one big mouth on you, don't you? Yet it's me who's closing in. Think I like that mouth on you, won't you? You've
Ayo.
overstayed your welcome.
Damn it!
Time to go.
Okay. Bye, Persephone.
Get out of here, Grace.
Damn it! Just trying to be cheeky. She's like, I like you. You seem like, have we met somewhere before? I seem like I know you from somewhere. And you're like, you didn't like me very much when we first met. What changed?
Just that one dude.
She doesn't like being challenged.
Grace, of all the places to run into a friend.
Sup?
Pan, what are you doing here?
As we saw,
I'm the one who told you about this place.
only Pan is
You
here
didn't
this
expect
time,
my
not
curiosity
Freddy.
to get the better of me?
You aren't just curious, Pan. Why are you really here? The truth this time.
I need to have some dastardly ulterior motive other than to be of assistance. For shame, Grace.
Uh-huh.
It's true. I am a bad man, and I spoke poorly. I did not, however, want you wandering into this without advice.
Medusa's... If you... Apollo mentioned it.
It is
Apollo's...
a truer...
Medusa's...
So we've seen these.
Okay, enough talking.
Because we've had Pan here before. So we never did find another entrance.
You didn't have to follow me up here.
Nonsense. I'm helping.
Well, can you help me pick the lock on this skylight?
Do I look like some vagabond cat burglar? It's bad enough I scuffed my trousers during the climb. Far be it for me to question you, Grace, but are you certain this is wise? I rather thought we would use our wits to gain entry.
I don't recall you having any suggestions, Pan.
You were so eager to start climbing the walls, I didn't want to discourage your vigor.
Plus, you wanted to stare at my butt on the way up.
I can make the best of any situation.
And there we go. Coming?
Nailed it.
We're both going to regret this.
Probably. Let's split up and look around.
What a long day, hiding in the light. Such a long day, dreaming
hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. Oh, it's the muse. There are sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite. So wrong, so right. I'm really gonna hate myself tonight.
Medusa, listen, stop, I'm warning you. This is something you don't wanna do.
Tell me more about me, look at you. A prime sashimi with opinions too.
Medusa, listen, I'm warning you.
Yes, keep on warning
There's no
me.
rewinding, it's something you can't undo. Can't undo.
It's kind of the point, lovely. Now look into me. Your body glows freely every time as it tenders, turning jelly as it renders. I think you're saying I can't speak, and that was why can't I speak? I call it the preparation. All right, that's fine. You want the boring facts? Well, dear, this process makes your meat relax. Don't you just stone and miss that lovely musy taste of you. And it's just murder on the jumpers too. That thing you said before, you're right, it's true. Feels extra special doing something you can't undo. Look into me. Oh, she's looking away. Hey,
I'm just a temporary muse. Wait,
what? A temporary muse.
I'm not worth the price.
It's not something you can choose.
Not some exotic slide. I'm afraid only idols look away from me.
Nice try.
You and Athena. Here's the thing I don't get. Are you her spy, some sort of PI, or more like her pet? Am I hurting the mood when I mention her name?
The fact that she'd hate that you're on my plate only makes me more game.
We're gonna hit her with the old mirror trick. Shisha!
Look into your own eyes. Nope. Okay, the phone thing doesn't work on you.
Shit!
Nevertheless, let's take a look at you. Fan called you hideous. That's just untrue.
Enough.
I'd kill for eyes like that. The body too.
Don't look at me.
Maybe the hair needs some attention.
Just start checking her out like,
Big picture,
looking fine there, girl. What's up?
You're much too cute.
Start heavy flirting.
No more Hail Marys. We both know the cute girl's you. The killer's me.
Don't know, you don't know.
I do know that you didn't
kill Calliope. So you know that it's true that I didn't do it.
No.
Yes, you do know, you know. Does that mean Athena knows?
No. Fine grace.
Don't you see, Medusa? You are just her
So this is one of the few times where you have to have the clever as your trait.
Did I miss something? I was hoping my entrance would be more dramatic.
Is he serious?
That depends. What do you think, Medusa? Will you help me out?
Oh, fine. Fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
You were at the reliquary the night Calliope was murdered. I want to know why.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
But you were there that night.
Yes, yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
You haven't told... You agreed...
And we've heard these.
You fought...
Trouble enough to keep it...
I keep watch...
Asterion said...
Oh, that seems rather unlikely. The bull's as gentle as a lamb.
Yes, I only realized my mistake once I caught up...
Why should we believe you?
I agreed to help you.
One that conveniently paints you as innocent.
You presented an opportunity. To take...
Oh, Medusa.
Well, what of you? The only reason I knew Calliope...
Oh, is...
It is true. But...
I am a monster. It's true, I do not deny it. It's still... I did not kill the Muse.
Did you ever find out why?
A tasty snack for you to hunt down.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
Okay, let's say we believe you. For the moment.
I've told you everything I know. We have a bargain. You said my curse might be lifted.
Hey, I'll ask Persephone. That's all I can do.
Whatever you do, pretty muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy. I know what I am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well.
Whether I tell Athena depends. Have you done this before?
Medusa, what happened to Artemis?
She left? I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth... I hope you find what you seek, pretty muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
Hey, we got Snake Charmer.
Now, before you say anything...
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I never lied to you, Grace. I said I didn't know what became of Calliope at the reliquary, and I didn't. But I wanted to, so I nudged you in the right direction.
And lied about why.
I omitted things, yes.
Lied by omission
Much like
is
you,
still a
Medusa,
lie.
I was rather hoping to avoid suspicion falling my way.
I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall.
I am trying to help, Grace. In my way.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Damn you, goat daddy! I forget if Persephone has anything to add after talking to Medusa.
Back again so soon, Grace? You're practically a regular at the club. Did you end up finding Medusa? Or did she vanish the moment you came near, like she does with every other idol?
She definitely did not vanish. Maybe I better explain what happened.
I maybe did tell her that you could free her.
We never should have brought that monster to the New World. Athena is a fool to think Medusa can be controlled. You're fortunate to have made it out in one piece. It could have gone very poorly for you.
You're right. I should have brought you to protect little old defenseless me.
Ah. If I'd gone, you would have found nothing more than an empty building, I assure you.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
At any rate, Medusa might be in the clear. Pan, however, is not.
I don't imagine you've confronted him yet.
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
Nor I. Pan would do anything to save his own skin. Allow me some time to consider our next move. On a different matter, I've had time to do some thinking. After Aphrodite's party, we never really spoke about the Eidolon and Calliope's memories. No doubt you have many questions.
Apollo told me a little about it. He did say I should talk to you, though.
Did he now? Is there anything you'd like to ask?
When all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
First, you'll have dreams. Places you've never been, people you've never met. But unlike with normal dreams, these will linger. Then they will come while you're awake. Sudden flashes or snippets of déjà vu. And sometimes it will seem so real you'll swear you're hallucinating. If there's anything difficult about the process, is that it becomes hard to differentiate between your life and all these other lives you're now recalling.
It does sound confusing.
Confusing and often unpleasant, as not all the memories will be fond ones. But that will pass in time.
You said it becomes hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Hey,
How do I explain this? Grace, would you say that you are who you are because of your experiences? The things you've lived and done?
I guess so, sure.
Well, all the things Calliope has done, and those before her, will now be yours. They will feel like a part of your life as well. Thus, they can't help but shape you. The Grace that is now will be and will have done so much more. Fortunately, you don't have to deal with every memory. Each time the Eidolon passes on, the oldest memories fade, and that helps.
Wait, how is it good that old memories start to fade?
Think of how old we are, Grace. If all those memories returned to you with perfect clarity, they would destroy you.
Your brain would explode out your ears.
You've all forgotten so much?
Well, far more than we remember. The further I think back, the more it becomes a bit of a blur, actually. You'll recall important moments. Some will be mixed up with the stories mortals tell, and you won't be sure which is the memory and which is the story. An idol's memory is a series of islands in a dark ocean, and they become smaller and smaller as they recede into the horizon. It sounds dire, but you become accustomed to it. It just takes time, and now you have all the time in the world.
How many times have you died? Can I ask that?
We call it passing on.
How many times have you passed on?
How many times I've passed on my Eidolon? A dozen? It's happened less often in more recent eras.
And the one you told me about, the woman married to that gangster, she was the most recent?
I don't think of chastity as a she. That was me. just as the one my husband blasted with a shotgun was also me. It was one of the few times I wasn't able to prepare my successor. We were friends, yes, but I didn't know what Persephone was, and I had no idea what I'd just become.
That must have been difficult.
It was more difficult taking over my dead husband's territory. Women weren't often mobsters in those days.
Were you really a gangster?
She was
I've
gangster.
heard it said, but it sounds...
Let me put it this way. I felt as if I'd been blessed by a dying woman who saved me from a prison of my own making. I didn't know what I was, but I was free. I felt more alive than I'd ever felt before, and strong enough to toss an ox 10 feet. Did I set out to become a mobster? Not exactly. My husband's friends thought I'd murdered him, however, so they came after me. And one thing led to another.
Oh, I see.
Athena found me just as my memories were starting to return. I wasn't permitted to continue doing something so noticeable, so I was carted off to Olympus. It's too bad, really. I was an excellent mobster.
Literally queen of the underworld.
Wait, you said that
As in
Persephone
crime
passed on her
underworld.
Eidolon as she lay dying. What if she had just died?
The Eidolon will keep us alive for a time, even in the most horrific circumstances, in hopes that there's someone to pass it on to.
What if there isn't? What if Chastity had died before you were shot?
Then the line of Persephone would have ended then and there. Oh, there are some stories that say an Eidolon will go wandering, that it never really dies. And who knows if there's any truth to that. It's not exactly something we've had the opportunity to study. All we know is that many idols have left us forever. They've died, and that's how it happens.
It's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even have time to worry about it, what with the trial coming.
Either the trial will end poorly, in which case all of this is moot, or it will end well, and you will have plenty of time to digest.
Yeah, thanks for the update.
I'm a realist, Grace. It's what I'm best at. Now then, unless you've something else to ask.
Tell me more about the war. It seems to have had a huge effect on all of you.
That's putting it mildly.
From Aphrodite's song, I know Ares betrayed everyone. What did you do?
Honestly, after my mother was murdered, I barely remember.
Your mother?
Her name was Demeter. Not truly my mother, but an idol who had always cared for me since the early days. I thought we'd be together forever. And Ares brought those filthy bastards down on us. Demeter was slain by bullets. By bullets.
Bullets! My one weakness! How did they know?
Untouchable.
Why would Ares do that? Did he get anything out of it in the end, or...?
What he got was a final death. A few of us hunted him down and made sure he paid for his betrayal. He choked on his own blood. As for why he did it, who knows? He thought us a lost cause. He wanted glory. He wanted more than we had, living in secret. After that, I don't know. We went from hiding place to hiding place. I didn't even know what Hephaestus had done for us when I found myself on a boat. We might have been gods once, but after the war, we were just refugees, like so many others, fleeing to a distant land.
Was it hard for the idols to come to the New World? It's just a place like any other, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't the place that was hard, it was the fear.
Hey, yo.
We knew we were vulnerable. We knew mortals could and would kill us. Suddenly, there were rules. You know, we had to be secret. We had to stay close together. We huddled in the shadows and quaked each time the mortals so much as breathed in our direction. We couldn't all live that way. Some of us drifted away, faded into the night without so much as an explanation. That's what's been the hard part. Our inevitable decline in a place where we don't belong. We can pass on our eidolons as often as we like, but it will never truly be home.
What happened to the other muses? You mentioned 2 others. Were they lost in the war?
One of them was, though not like you think. The day we were to leave on the ship, Talia simply never showed up.
And
you know what happened to her?
Cleo?
We never heard from her again. Apollo thrashed about in mourning, but Talia had been fading away for years. It wasn't a surprise to the rest of us.
What about the other muse, Cleo?
Died long before. A victim at the hands of a mortal man, when she no longer possessed the power to bedazzle him. As I understand it, he kept her in a cage as a pet until her eidolon shriveled up and perished. He was dead before she was.
Damn.
Ugh, that's pretty dark.
Yes, well, we come by our wariness of mortals honestly, Grace.
What's the deal between you and Apollo? The way you 2 fight.
I've told you how he and the other idols stood by and let me rot with Hades, did I not?
Yep.
It seems more personal than that.
Okay, there's an old saying that no one escapes the underworld. But that's not true. I did. Once. Not long after Hades kidnapped me. I was homesick, and I missed my mother. Charon took pity on me and allowed me across the Styx. And after that, Grace, I waded through darkness itself to get out of there. Hades chased after me relentlessly, but I evaded him, right up until I got to the very slopes of Olympus. And who do you suppose was the first idol I met?
Uh-oh.
Athena.
Apollo.
Shit.
Stood there. I cried out to him, begging him not to let Hades take me, and yet Apollo did as he has always done. Absolutely nothing. Hades was thrilled, and I knew then and there I could never rely on my so-called family for anything, ever again.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around?
Oh yes, that's where I'll be. Around.
Alright. Cool. Is there anything else she has to say?
Back again, Grace? People will talk.
About what? It seemed like you...
Wanted to keep our relationship on a business level. Yes, I help you, you help me.
Yeah, that. Though I don't know what you could need my help with.
Oh, I'm sure I'll figure something out in time. Now then, unless you've something else to ask?
No, not really. I'll see you later, Persephone.
Okay. And if we go back, it just keeps doing that scene.
Oh!
Okay, we've seen this.
Will there be an idol here every time I come home? Just walking into my apartment, uninvited?
Oh, I was invited. Freddy said I could stay. Anyway,
Do I have a choice? How does a... So...
We've seen all these.
You mentioned...
Okay, so first run we did Charming Clever. Second run we did Kick-Ass Charming. Now we're doing Clever and Kick-Ass. So that we can see all 3 different
There you are,
permutations.
Grace. Do have a seat.
But you know what happened there. That's where Calliope was attacked.
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth,
You care. About me? That's a laugh.
We've seen this.
I've heard most of that,
scene
sure.
already.
What does it have to do with me?
There we go. This
No,
is
it's
it.
too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is.
Heads up, adds in like 5.
If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
What do you know of Pan? Okay, so you don't like Pan much. Sort of, but I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the goddess of wisdom could help me out?
It would be helpful to know what Calliope was doing at the reliquary, but she's not available to ask. Not until you regain her memories, at least.
Why not put off the trial until then?
Because then we'll remember that Athena killed her.
And trust what you decide to share? I think not.
Who has access to the reliquary? Gave it to me. Athena, I had that key all along.
You what?
It's just like you thought. I used it to attack Calliope that night. Then I brought her back home to finish her off. A mortal with a plan, baby. Stole my way into godhood. Watch me roar.
That's not funny, Grace.
It's a little bit funny.
Is that you thought I'd tell you without getting anything in return. Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Is it true you can't remove her curse? Or is she just too useful?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone.
A likely story.
How about you stop treating her like a servant? Maybe send her somewhere she won't be tempted all the time.
Oh, well, if you happen to hear of a diet camp for man-eating monsters, by all means, do let me know. Now, if there isn't anything else...
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Uh-huh.
Will you? Really?
No.
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Smash the plate of cookies.
Don't take it personally, Grace. Athena's first instinct is to follow the rules whenever things get rough. As if she believes that if the idols don't blindly follow every rule to the letter, we'll dissolve into utter chaos.
Well, is she right?
Probably.
It was a bit much, dragging me into her office just to complain about the investigation she forced me into. What could she hope to achieve? That I'd stop trying?
Maybe she just wanted to find out what you know.
I imagine she simply wanted to remind you not to rock the boat as you bail. At any rate, I'm afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
Uh-oh, what now?
You need to go back to the reliquary, Grace.
You know, Athena said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
And she's correct.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
If she left clues behind, wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's
Not
a really
necessarily.
good question.
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was.
If it was written that
You
Hecate
might
would
be
have
able to
no
remember
clue,
what she was doing
then
there.
Hecate would have no clue.
Memories? But I thought...
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important to Calliope, or touch something special to her...
Alright, come here, Persephone.
Flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary
See,
so she can have deja
Persephone
vu?
was special to
I'm
Calliope.
willing to wager the place Calliope met her fate has left its mark in Grace's psyche. We have only to uncover it.
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
I'm certainly not suggesting we ask Athena for permission.
Then you mean...
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the reliquary was impossible. Yet it appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says she will be.
Let's hope the book says that again, I guess.
Unless you've some other plan. I'm all ears, as they say.
Oh, your ears aren't that big, Queen.
Are you sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
I do know something about how memories work after the transition, but no, I'm not certain. You want certainty? Wait until your trial. Without discovering more, the outcome of that is certain.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, my, you're just full of ideas, aren't you? Do you have any suggestions regarding how we might go about doing that?
Deja vu it is.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of who attacked Calliope, or why she was there. Anything we could work with. I've spoken to almost all the idols, and every single one says they hadn't seen or heard from her. If she was keeping to herself, then why now? What started this? We're missing something important, Grace.
What if Grace goes there and the memory she sees is that she attacked Calliope? A Grace from the future. It'd be a twist.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then they discover you and we apologize profusely.
Will not be a good look, though, just saying.
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
That's because we are desperate, Grace. Either we take this shot at learning the truth, or we overthrow Athena and the chorus by force, and disregard this stupid trial.
She's joking, right? She's joking, right?
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go in with you. Hecate would sense me right away. I will, however, stay close by.
Hey, yo.
If anything happens, I'll come. Hecate
Hey,
won't
yo.
stop me. The Minotaur won't stop me. Nothing will.
Hell yeah.
Gosh, it almost seems like you care.
Almost.
Ugh, can we just get on with this already?
Freddy doesn't like it when we flirt in front of her. Unless she's down too, in which case, you know, hey, love is love. Alright. So we've tried the Freddy distraction. We've tried being honest with Hecate. Sneaky, sneaky time.
Wait, are you sure this is right? Was that the right door?
You're asking me like I'm supposed to know?
It just feels like we're back outside again. Maybe that was some kind of portal or...
Or maybe we're right where we're supposed to be.
Doesn't this feel a little too easy?
Why does everything have to be difficult? I'll take easy, for once.
How do we avoid...
Well,